Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JoeExoticTV.com. Today we're going to be talking about raccoons. Raccoons live approximately 20 years in captivity, and they're found in mountain regions and low water laying marsh regions. The cool thing about raccoons is their diet consists of 40% invertebrates, 33% vegetation, and 27% vertebrates. Now the difference between an invertebrate and a vertebrate is invertebrates don't have a skeleton muscle and vertebrates have a skeletal muscle. So they have a wide range of diets, and they like to live on riverbanks, and they eat the snails and the shells and the dead fish, and that consists of most of their diet. And they can live on plants. We don't recommend them as pets because they're cool when they're this age right here, but when they grow up, they get really aggressive eaters. They become really aggressive eaters, and they snarl and they bite when they're eating. So in order to keep a raccoon as a pet, you're only gonna have them for about the first 2 or 3 years as a pet, and then they're gonna spend the rest of their lives in a sanctuary or a refuge, or if they're not spayed or neutered, they could also be rehabilitated and sent back to the wild. Raccoons live in prides, kind of like lions, except they're called groups. And related females live in large groups, and unrelated females live in the same groups. But unrelated males only live into groups up to 4. When raccoons have babies, they're called kits, and they have anywhere between 2 and 5 in a litter. And the gestation period on a raccoon is 65 days, and they only have 1 litter per year, and that's usually in the spring. And the way that you sex a raccoon is just like a dog. The male raccoons will have a penis in the middle of their stomach, and the females will have a vagina right underneath their tails. And the cool things about male raccoons is they're only mammal species that actually contains a bone inside their penis. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of fun facts about raccoons. Stay tuned for some live in the station. The raccoon species lives in groups, kind of like prides of raccoons. When they have babies, they're called kits, and they'll have anywhere between 2 and 5 of these as babies, and they grow up. No, wait, blooper. That was going so smooth. Raccoons live in families, and they have babies, and the babies are called kits, and they'll have anywhere between 2 and 5 of these in a litter, and they grow up. No, blooper. I'm too busy watching them maul your head. In 65 days, and they only have 1 litter per year, and that's usually in the spring. As you can tell, they're very curious animals, like they're beating up Ricky right here now, trying to dig his head up. There's your blooper. And the way that you sex a raccoon is